my own son, telling me I had $5,000 on my son's head, a 6-year-old. I'm waiting for police. I think she's great. She grabbing her page, nigga.
I really want him to come
Now,
back.
Now, if y'all want to come in this live, you have to go live and dual live with me. Send me a friend request, and I'll follow you back, and you'll be able to dual live with me.
What's his name again?
I can't remember. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Let me get the tapping.
They definitely are.
Yeah, I'll come in, y'all. Please
just to report police. Y'all don't like the way she put it out there for y'all. It's just funny. Y'all do not like to hear police talk. Y'all don't want her talking. But now she's going to grab her page, and now y'all can't really do anything.
Okay. Nope. It's interesting how the people care. What's the big deal? It's like the care. You can't care and don't care at the same time. Like you have to
telling me I should just let people do this is not the answer. I'm sorry. That will never be the answer. I love that picture, sis.
Yeah,
thank you. Thank you.
Please continue.
Well, I wanted him back in here. Like, I wanted them to come back because I really specifically want to speak to old buddy. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Are they coming back or no?
I see him right there. It's not that I don't want to talk. She needs healing and needs retribution. All right, well, we still wanted to have
that's
the conversation.
That's not up for him to fucking decide. That's the thing. That's not up to him to fucking decide. The fuck you mean? So you don't want to talk to somebody that you think needs healing? Who the fuck told you I needed healing?
Don't try to use it as an excuse.
How do you know I'm not getting my retribution?
Trying to use that as an excuse. Oh, that's her problem. That's her problem. No. No, let's not do that. You want to have a conversation without people have to chase you all over the football field.
I mean, he ain't got to have a conversation with me, but I just think that's kind of cowardly to try to say what you think I need. Like, who the fuck told you I was broken and needed healing? Who the fuck told you I needed retribution? And what are you talking about as far as retribution? What the fuck makes you think that my definition of retribution looks like yours?
Right.
I wanted the young lady to
I never understand that. If that's not your journey in life, if your journey does not, lead you to activism or lead you to leadership, then I get that. Everybody's entitled to their own fucking journey. But just because that's not your journey doesn't mean y'all should jump in the motherfucking comment sections of people trying to tell people what should and should not be important to them. Ain't nobody running behind you telling you what the fuck is important to you.
Right.
And it'll never cease to amaze me that it's the negative shit that happens in society that y'all don't want to talk about. Everybody wants to run away from that conversation. Like we should just ignore all of the deviancy, because that's the only time you get any pushback from people. Anybody coming in your space trying to tell you to change your conversation is because they don't want you talking about the deviant shit that happens in society. Y'all don't stop in people's conversations about positive things and tell them, oh, y'all should be talking about something else. You shouldn't worry about it. You shouldn't be so happy about this. But as soon as we talk about deviancy, as soon as we talk about holding people accountable, that's when y'all want to run the fuck away from the conversation. That's when we need to be talking about something else. There's way more important things. Like what?
Apparently rappers, I guess. Rappers are.
And then he's sitting up here making an argument that ain't nobody arguing. We didn't say they were any different. If you didn't just come in one day and decide to jump in the comments section and say what the fuck you want to say, and maybe, I don't know, sit back and listen for a few days, you would see that we already have explained that all of this is part of the entertainment industry. And every way they can exploit Black people, America will do just that. Matter of fact, the world will do just that. And we've been so conditioned to disrespect ourselves that we help them do it. We'll exploit the fuck out of our own people just to have a seat at the table with the white folks. All of it is connected. All of it is connected. Just like everything is about motherfucking race, everything in this country is about deviancy. Racism, sexism, classism, competition, all of that shit is fucking deviancy. All of that shit nurtures us to be pieces of shit to one another. This is why I keep saying the government don't actually have to do anything. We already do it. We've been trained well on how to do it, and we do it with no argument. And if he thinks that what he's doing is not contributing to the downfall of Black people, then he's sadly fucking mistaken.
Let him tell.
I can't even go on
The
mute, so
king, so
y'all finna hear me brush my teeth. I'm sorry.
let him
Good.
tell T Next and the king. So
I mean, somebody else can take the floor while I brush my teeth. Like,
okay.
it's a little loud, but no, it's not a vibrator.
Ah,
You're good, sis. So the Fold has always claimed to be about certain principles, and it looks like they're not keeping up what they say they are. You'll see it in a lot of different ways. I don't feel like a lot of times they have our best interest in mind because of the fact that they like to pick and choose when to speak about injustice. If it's not trending, they're not talking about it. You rarely see them break news stories or talk about things that a local person has told them and amplify those people's voices. They don't really amplify other people's voices either. They'll see trending videos and duet them, and that's about it. They don't amplify smaller creators. They don't amplify anybody but themselves and each other. So that's when I noticed how self-serving they were. And then on top of that, they were using tactics like doxing people, but then when they got doxed, it was a problem.
Well,
so it's okay. It's okay when they do it. It's a problem when they, others do it. That's the that's the problem I saw with it.
I mean, honestly, that's just one. I mean, this thing goes so deep because they've been literally harassing this woman. I mean, I have seen fake FBI agents, white women coming around lying to this woman, Black men coming to lie to this woman, will actually tell the truth. People, I mean, it's not just Black people, it's the Black people that let these white people and other people from other communities affect our community. I mean, these people are literally reading from script, telling them to make videos of, like you said, trendy things. And that's why you don't hear them talk about local things.
Right, because when you're active in your community and something occurs, you're not trying to pick up on what's trending. You're trying to pick up on what is right.
Right.
For your people, for your community. And I get that if you live on a military base, you might not have a whole lot of things going on. I get that, if you're an educator, you might not have, the time necessary to talk about certain things. But then I've seen so many people who are educators and in the military do more for the community as well.
I
So
mean,
I'm
I sleep don't never be at work, so I'm trying to figure out why he ain't got more time to do
Mhm.
shit.
All them got
That is the
time.
most non-working active duty member I
Yeah,
have ever seen in my life.
they
right,
all got
right.
time. They
And
just
I
don't.
thought I had it easy and a lax ass fucking unit. Nigga, I still went to work more than you do.
They all got time. They just don't. They got time to be detriments. They make time for
Right.
that.
They got time to do deviant shit.
Yeah,
I
they
He
don't
got
got
way.
time to
understand
fake and act like he ain't going to Atlanta and pop up in Atlanta last minute and
Mhm.
leave his kids with somebody he don't even fucking know.
off of
Mhm.
Facebook.
Wow.
They got all the time in the world for that type of shit. They got all the time in the world to jump on a fucking protest, knowing that the organizer of the protest is serious about this shit, and all of y'all motherfuckers went out there to motherfucking have some sex orgy or some shit.
Mhm.
Right.
They got time for what they want to make time for.
And I'm tired
So
of watching it. I am. I'm tired of looking at it. It's disgusting. And it keeps getting worse. It's not getting better. If we were listening to his logic, just let them get their money. Where
Right.
does this stop at? Do somebody got end up dead on somebody's doorstep?
Mm.
And I don't
would
know
you
why
would
we
you say?
keep trying to blame immaturity on children. Who the fuck teaches children? Adults. So if children are immature, that's because the adults in society are fucking immature. So for y'all to keep putting this immaturity on kids like
Mhm.
grown ass adults are not just as impressionable as children, that don't make it no better because they're adults. Because the majority of the adults in this world did not get the teaching that they deserved because the motherfucking parents that was teaching them didn't have the teachers they deserved.
Yeah, that's true.
So generation after generation, we're just surviving, kicking and fucking surviving, doing the best we can. But now we know better. Now there is too much information out there telling us exactly who we are, exactly what has been done to us. So for us to keep sitting around, somebody that ain't my problem. So I don't even know. Like, why you so worried about it? Let them get their coins. Let them get their money. Just because it's what's done doesn't mean it should be done. Yeah, if anything happens anywhere, it is white people fault. You damn right, you stank ass cracker. The fuck out my goddamn comment section.
Right,
Everywhere
right.
y'all went, y'all tore up shit. You damn right it's y'all fault. Y'all can't see my comments because we do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They
it's
stay
y'all.
Y'all
well,
crap
they
ass
go right
talk
to
about
your
my
live
goddamn life.
Yeah.
every day. Every time we do this, they go right to your live. Here come them pouring in the white people.
Last motherfuckers on the goddamn planet and want everybody to be convinced that they know every fucking thing.
And I
When
think
we
that's
were here
another
billions
reason.
of years before they got here, we sitting up here taking advice from y'all, learning life lessons from y'all, getting structures and societies from y'all. For what?
I think
The
that's
most
another
immoral
reason
people
why
on
people
the
try to say,
planet, the most exploitative people on the planet, the most
Yep,
unempathetic people on the planet. I
yep.
just watched a video of Dr. Joyce DeGroy or DeGoy. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but she was explaining, like, look at the lynching pictures. These are people's uncles, aunts,
Mhm.
grandparents, cousins, and these people were literally smiling as they were watching a black body die,
But
like
think
lose
about it.
like
They
their
literally
spirit
sitting
is
there being
leaving and
quiet
they're
right now,
smiling.
Right.
knowing that's them in the picture.
Right.
Right.
man, we saw the owner of the Cowboys at the school when they were trying to, end segregation.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Mhm.
You're right.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
this is nothing new. So for them to come on any of our pages and try to tell us about morality, they don't even want to pay reparations. They don't want to do
Mhm.
anything
Right.
to fix what they've done. They want to say, "Oh, you've got rights now. Now, pull yourselves up by the bootstraps."
Yeah, get
How do you do
over
that?
it.
Right.
That's
How
what
do
I
you
Get
do
heard
that?
the
over it.
other day. Get
Get
over it.
over it.
I can't even believe it, man. Like, I'm sorry, sis. You missed that last night because I saw that live of Granny finally, and that pissed me off. I ain't even gonna hold you, but not to change the
Yeah,
subject.
Brandon
Back
can
to
kiss my ass.
we all can go
Right.
back to the subject. I apologize. I
Yeah, I
didn't
don't
mean to
know what
switch
No
it
you
up.
want.
problem.
Are
No
you good?
problem. But like, we definitely we should be trying to clean up what's going on, because people are going to refuse to look beyond, the surface on this. And with you saying that there's much more information, I would love to check that information out, because I'm very careful about what I say. I only go with the things that I know and the
Hmm.
evidence that I've seen. Um, that was one of the things. There's several things I'm sure that they got going on that's very, scammer prototype.
Several? Man, you don't have enough fingers on your hand to count the scams they got going on across this app. I could tell you a million. The battles, everything.
You
Everything.
don't have enough digits, period, to count the fuck what all they are doing to scam the black community.
Everything
Like,
that
at
separate
all.
them from their money. And they even giving it to white people. They're taking turns at making GoFundMe's.
They are
That's
enlisting white people to go after and bully and harass black people that they don't like on this app.
I've
Black people
seen
that
that.
are actually for black liber. I can't even tell you how bad it has gotten for me in this past fucking year. Like I said, I prepared myself before I came out with my truth.
Right.
So I was prepared for this fight. I was prepared for the bullying. I was prepared for the doxing, the harassing, all of that shit, because somebody has to do it. Somebody got to stand up.
Exactly.
So I was prepared for this shit. But I know the shit that I've gone through for the past year and a half with these people, it's a lot of people would not have made it.
A lot of people didn't make it.
Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of people
And
that would not have made
policing.
it. Yeah,
I've
baby.
heard your story a couple of times, and I don't want to rehash anything if you don't feel like it. But like I said, you know, people claiming to protect Black women, and all they want is to, harm Black women.
Hmm.
That's a big no no for me.
Right. Well, I mean, I've always said from the beginning, I don't mind answering questions. I just, just be respectful with your questions, and whatever you want to ask, I'm willing to answer. I don't run away from the conversation because that's not how we're gonna
Absolutely.
fix it. So whatever you want to ask, you can ask.
Right. So I'm only asking because, like, when people are victims, I definitely want to be sensitive to their needs, and I'm thank you so much for having the strength to talk about it. So you said it happened with two different people.
Yeah. So I mean,
Might as
oh,
well
I
just
haven't
start from the
told the story
beginning.
in a while. But so when I first got on this app, I was a dance instructor. I had a dance studio back in Alabama, and I got on the app to use it like everybody else. It's a dance app. I can bring more attention to my dance studio. Maybe make some fun videos, help the dancers, because it was more so about the younger dancers and the sexual assault victims, and it was a whole thing in my community that I was trying to do with this dance studio. So my business partner was like, you can go on TikTok and we can get more people in here. We can spread our word. We can spread the message on TikTok. So I get on TikTok and I'm ready to dance, right? I'm ready to do what everybody else is doing on this app, just dance and have fun.
Right.
But one of the first videos that I saw was of the young lady that said that she didn't like white people. And so I went down this rabbit hole that night. And it was like all of these white women with Black Lives Matter in their fucking bio were going after this woman so hard. Like the stuff, I've never seen stuff like this written on social media. Then when I got on this app and saw how they was treating this black woman. So I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I wish I would get on here and shuck and jive. Like, I want to know more about why black women are being treated the way they're being treated on this app. Like why are we just letting this happen? So before I came up with the idea to do the protest, I reached out to the larger, what seemed to be to me were people that had reach on this app. So I went into I Speaks Live one day, told him, black women are being attacked on this app. My comment was ignored, but I chalked it up like, it's hundreds of people in there. Maybe he just didn't see my comment. I did the same thing with Modern Warrior. I did the same thing with T. Nathan. So I was like, something is weird about that, but I don't know these men, so I'm not even going, I'm not going to judge them. So I ended up linking up with a couple of black women on this app, one of them being Closet Talk 101, Monico Allen. So we are talking for 3 or 4 months, and I decided, like, it's time to stop talking about how black women are getting treated on this app. Like, let's just go to TikTok. Let's go to TikTok and see if we can get a sit down with somebody and see what the fuck is going on. So long story short, myself, her, and there were other women that were involved in the beginning that kind of broke off, like Doja, Queen Doja and Lady Black Angel. They were all a part of this in the beginning. But by the time we actually got to TikTok, it was just me, Closet Talk, and Cuban Delight.
Right.
I didn't know anything about Cuban Delight. I didn't know anything about The Fold. I didn't know anything about any of those people over there. I knew that I had agreed with a lot of the things that T. Nathan said, but going into his live, telling him that black women were being attacked on this app and being ignored just made me look at him kind of different. I did not like I Speak. It was something about him that rubbed me wrong just watching him on this app. I did not like him. But I also kind of kept that to myself mostly. I had called him and Conscious Lee out about the whole black TikTok thing. But other than that, I just kept my feelings to myself. So when she brought them in, matter of fact, let me back up because I'm getting too far ahead to when she brought them in. So the very first protest that we went to, everything was all good. Everything was all good. I went and I stayed at her house. She was the perfect hostess. I mean, we had a good time. I can't complain about anything. And I was a little hesitant to go there because I didn't know her. And we'd only been talking on the phone for a couple of months. But I just, against my better judgment, I went, I gave it a chance, and I honestly felt safe that first time. I felt, like, okay, this black woman took care of me while I was here. She was very hospitable. She did, everything. So the next time I went back was my birthday. And she wanted to take me out for my birthday. And I was like, we can go out, but I don't want to be out too late. We got to protest tomorrow. Like, because that's all I'm really concerned about. Like, that is my birthday present, is for me to be able to go back to California and protest again, do what I'm meant to do. Like, this is my calling. So we go out to the casino and everything is all good until she gets drunk. And I'm drinking too, but I know my limit. I know how to pace myself. I know how not to get drunk in public. She got drunk to the point where I literally had to fight her off of me in the bathroom. Like, I'm talking about she grabbing my coochie. She trying to pull my clothes off. She's trying to grab my titties. Like, she just hand after hand. Like, I'm just grabbing her hand. Like, no, stop. Like, you need to chill out. Like, calm down. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not it. I'm not a bottom. We not finna fuck in here. It's not finna go down like that. Da 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 da. So, long story short, I was pissed. But I also, being a pansexual black woman in America, I understand that there is an avenue of people that have not explored their sexuality. And a lot of these people are in their older age. So, women that are in their 40s, 50s, 60 years old, sometimes they have not explored their sexuality and they don't understand that they have feelings that they didn't think they had. So I'm chalking it up to that. I mean, that's kind of how she's explaining it to me anyway. I didn't get a chance to really say anything to her because as soon as I woke up, She was like crying in my face, like, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I got drunk. That's not an excuse, but I've never come on to a woman like that. I'm not even attracted to women. Da 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 da. And I just told her, I was like, well, maybe you need to explore your sexuality. But we got a protest to go to, so
Did she
what
drop
happened to
out?
her?
I don't know
They
what
probably
happened.
reported her. They probably reported her because they don't want her to hear the story.
They probably out because somebody named Shamoyne something talking about she lying on my stuff.
Who said what?
What's somebody on
I'm
my?
gonna see if she can get back in here before I go, because I'm not telling the story to people who already heard it.
Let me see if she's live again. Yeah, I don't see her. I hope
They
they didn't
probably got her.
report her.
They probably got her.
Can we hear the rest? I don't. That's up to police.
I'm gonna try to give her a chance to get back in here, or at least tell
Yeah.
us what happened.
It was a couple comments in her live that people didn't like that she was live with us.
Mm.
Y'all do not like police are talking. Like, I swear. Especially when it's me and her on the same live, somebody's bound to get reported. It never fails. I see what y'all try to do is keep police confined to her live. Y'all don't want her on anybody else. Got you, Mr. Butter. Well, it says you already a moderator, but I don't know why.
Did she ever come back and say anything, or no?
No, I didn't. I'm trying to see if she's live. She's not. I don't know what happened to her. People were over here asking you, could you finish the story? But we were trying to wait till she comes back in, y'all, or release, because she's the one that asked. If you do want to come in this live, if you want to be a part of the live, you have to go live. Make sure you're following me and I'm following you, and you can dual live and come in. I see the little person next to your name, Ms. Butter. What's going on, Mr. Doctor? No jobs? I didn't know you was in here. Because these are conversations, like I said, we need to have on a daily basis. Because, like I said, they don't want us talking about this stuff.
Mm-mm.
Mr. Dr. No Jobs, if you don't mind, you can come on up too, because I would definitely like to have this conversation with you as well. You have to dual live me though, if you're not too busy. Somebody also said in the comment section that I was calling Trina a liar. That I was calling Trina a liar, that she was lying on Voodoo Bay. That's absolutely not what I'm saying. I already replied to the comment. Okay, I'll be here. But it's not that she's only scamming people. Like I said, she's putting people in danger. Mm-hmm. She's fear-mongering people out of their money. Yeah. She's targeting our community with her products.
Hey, everybody.
Okay.
Dang, like we still don't know what happened to her?
No, I don't know. She's not live. No.
I don't know. I don't know what y'all want to do. Like, I do kind of hate to.
If you want to continue with the stories, this is up to you.
Because that ain't what I really had planned for my live today. But, and I'd really want to know that she's here, hearing it. Like,
so she don't have to repeat it again.
Right.
comes back later on.
Let me
Because
see.
I have a specific topic I want to talk about today. I'm going to finally give, you know what? I'm not even going to give Tanya the attention that she wants. But I feel like that video that she put up on her YouTube is a great video to share with my supporters.
Okay.
Because as I said, the difference between me and them is that I hold myself accountable, right?
Right. And I could have swore we talked about this.
Well, the thing is that they keep trying to use this conversation that I'm specifically having about white women lying about SA on black men.
They know
Hold
this.
on. They know that the whole basis of that conversation was based around Bill Cosby and R. Kelly.
Yeah.
And I already said before, like, even before I talked to City Cat, I didn't even change my mind about Bill Cosby until I talked to City Cat and heard what he did to City Cat when she was a child. So, and I've spoke about this before. Women can use their feminine wiles in this society to get what they want and then turn around and cry wolf. And at first, years ago, I would have agreed with they should be held accountable for that. But then if you take into consideration the world that we live in, where men have pretty much made it that is their only way to get ahead in life, then that's just women conforming to the society that they live in. And if using their body is how they had to get a come up, then that's what the fuck they had to do. And at the end of the day, when we talk about false allegations and holding victims accountable for their part in whatever happened, that conversation really ain't about black women. Because it's not black women that have a history of lying about sexual assault.
Is that why Granny bringing it up now? Is that why
Bringing what up?
Granny on, man.
Like, why is she talking about you all of a sudden?
I don't know. I don't know when Tanya put this video out. I don't watch Tanya's content. I see it when it's sent to me. So I don't know when Tanya put this video out. But I said what the fuck I said. I've already spoke on this.
I'm guessing she's not coming back. I'm trying to find her page. I can't remember her name.
It's Love or something or Over.
She's definitely
I think it's One Love.
me.
Yeah, One Love. Is it One Love Poet or?
There you go.
I know one thing: black women stay attacking black women.
Boy, I tell you. Because at the end of the day, Tanya, what does going back getting a video from 2018 have to do with what's going on now? Like, is that how y'all look at? Is that how y'all think justice is supposed to work? If the person says something that you don't like 5 years ago, they don't deserve justice?
I don't even watch.
I keep telling y'all dumbasses, you'll never get a got you moment with me.
And then, like I said, I already know what video you talking about. I haven't even watched seen it yet either. But y'all already try to put this out there. I mean, it's like you got to keep explaining the same thing over. It's not going to ever turn into a got you moment.
Y'all are looking real stalkerish at this point. Like, you literally going back through my Facebook to grab radio show videos. Like, if I was ashamed about anything I was saying, baby, I wouldn't have put it on Facebook Live.
No, what it looks like to me is, first of all, y'all bouncing, y'all using each other's information. I mean, y'all material. At this point.
Tanya went and got that. Kappa didn't go get a video. She went and got posts that I posted on Facebook. Tanya went back and got my radio show video.
Oh, I thought we was talking about the video.
For what? Why?
Because, like I said, I've been talking about sexual assault for years. It didn't just start happening now.
That's the one that's on your Facebook, right?
Yes, on my Facebook.
I watched the radio show ones. Yeah, I seen those.
Baby, you couldn't have. There's too many videos for you to have seen on my Facebook videos.
Not all of them.
I did. That's what I'm saying. I did shows twice a week for like 2.5 years.
I saw some on your page before. I know I seen you sitting behind.
Yeah, but ain't nobody posted that video but Tanya. Okay. That's not, Kappa didn't go back and get a video. She just went back and got some posts that I made. Like, that I wrote on Facebook. Tanya went back and went and got my video from my radio show.
Now that's just too much. That is way too much.
And then it still doesn't have anything to do with what happened to you.
That's my point. It doesn't. I've already said there's a lot of things that I've said over the years, but that's how you know that there is growth. That's why I don't mind those shits popping up on my memories. Like I said, there were speeches that I gave to foster kids that I cringe at right now. Because my mindset was totally different.
Mm-hmm. I feel the same way about some of the stuff I may say.
But that's the difference between me and y'all. I don't sit here and pretend like I'm perfect and I've been perfect my whole life. No, I grow every fucking day. It might be some shit I say today that it might come to my attention that, hey, that's not like the R word, the slow word, the slow R word.
Yeah.
I said that up until like maybe last year. My son was like, Mama,
that ain't
like, that's offensive now.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, me too.
Growth.
I mean, we 80s babies. We don't even, to us, like, I mean, that word could even be good.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've said in a song, I'm about to go retarded on the beat. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like Black people are so colorful with how they can mix and change the connotations of words. But that doesn't mean that you can't be mindful of read the room. If you're not amongst a bunch of a crowd of people that would understand that, then you probably shouldn't use it. You probably shouldn't say it.
Who's lying?
And sexual assault is something I will always talk about. So I don't mind you going and getting videos of what I said in 2018. Because maybe now y'all better understand what the fuck I'm saying now.
Who is that, Blaze? That's Shimona?
Well, she hasn't hit me back, so I don't know if she's busy or not.
Well,
there you go, Miss Dr. No Jaws. My bad. I followed you back.
Oh no, I'm not rude.
Why? Who's lying? Yeah, I seen that comment. Who's lying and what is she lying about?
Right, tell me, please, somebody, please.
Did she leave? Because I've seen that page before. I believe you're a follower, of mine. So who's lying? So I would like to know. I don't like liars.
I mean, y'all are more than welcome to get in the box or whatever.
You can't even get in the box. You got to do a live with us. And They're
I
mutual
mean,
with
it's
me,
still a
so they
damn
cool.
box. Get your ass in your own box and do a live. Hell, don't. It's still a damn box. Get in the box and let's talk about it.
No, they ain't. So
Oh, thank you, Karma. Thank you, Karma. So I said I'm not embarrassed by what people may find on my Facebook because at least you'll find me consistently trying to fight against the deviancy. Whether I had some things wrong or right, I still been in the fight regardless.
Yeah. I see the young man that was we were speaking to earlier still in here, and like I said, ignoring. I never seen ignoring a problem make it help.
They sure so good.
Just letting people scam people out of our in our community is just I don't see how that's helpful. It will never be helpful to ignore the problem, pretend it don't
Right.
exist.
I mean, whether you're totally on the opposite end of the solution, if you're willing to talk about it, ain't that what matters? Ain't that how you get change?
Hmm.
Is not running away from the conversation. So y'all can sit here and talk about what I had to say 5 years ago, but were you saying anything at all?
right.
Were you saying anything at all? Or were you just sitting back, letting shit happen? Why the fuck is my...
Oh my goodness! Won't you come in here and tell people how you lie and stop jumping from your page to page? I see you just got blocked, so now you in here on your real page. So come on in. No, that ain't your real page because it only got 700 followers. So we're gonna make you go get your real page, okay?
Who was that?
I don't know, just a troll page that
Oh,
keeps
I thought
coming
you was
in.
actually talking to somebody that you knew who it was.
Come in here and explain to why this woman is a liar and why you keep calling her that. And I know it's somebody white because they saying liar, liar, pants on fire. Come on now. How old are you? Oh, I see Dr. No Jobs is live,
Oh,
but
the other thing that I wanted to address to Tanya, because obviously you've never been really paying attention to me. See, the thing is I've never said that you don't need proof to prove a crime. I never said that. I've never once said that proof is not needed. My only question is if you're not the investigator, if you're not the person that's motherfucking trying to solve the crime, why do I owe you proof? I don't owe you shit.
Right.
I don't owe the rest of society shit. Society is not going to be the one investigating this issue. It would be the police, right?
Right.
So what do I look like trying to give all the proof to Blaze when Blaze ain't the arresting officer or is not the
Mm,
investigating officer?
mm,
And I said from the very beginning that I don't have proof of what happened to me. The only way I could prove it was to make these people speak for themselves, talk for themselves. Y'all do remember me saying that, right?
Yeah. It's
yeah,
just it's a shame that they're exploiting you for content. It's just sad.
Yeah.
Like it's just
And then when you take in consideration that the context of this conversation was about some white women that accused Bill Cosby 30, 40 years later, came back and said they were lying, said they were paid to lie. I still don't know how true it is. I wasn't there.
mm-hmm.
I was not there. But you can have proof of some shit that never fucking happened, and you can have no proof of some shit that absolutely fucking happened. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. Proof is not the end all tell all.
I'm not sure why it's not letting me add him. Sweet Jesus, this is annoying.
What's it saying?
It's not saying anything. He's not showing up. Y'all go ahead. I'm trying
Thank
to
y'all for the
do this again.
subscriptions. Like,
It's just sad. Like, I mean, it's sad to turn this into like a hot topic. Like, it seems like it's been
right.
minimized to. Let me see if I can get content off her. But if something happens to them, they want you to pay attention.
Right.
Like that, the unhinged one, she keeps comparing yours to hers and keeps talking about some in 4K. I got it in 4K. What he did to me.
Who?
Granny.
Child. Like, Granny, what is it really?
I don't know. That's crazy. And then after Blaze,
I haven't done anything to you, so what is the point in even bringing this up?
Blaze tried to talk to her. He wanted her to come over there. She on live with you in the background. She don't know
Who,
she
Granny?
wants. She don't
Yeah,
know.
that was last night. That's why I said you missed it last night.
Oh.
Cause that live kind of it pissed me off when I saw it. It just because I never watched it. I only seen like a piece of it or something like that. But I literally sat there and watched it, and to hear her say the stuff that came out of her mouth when she said get over it, just hearing it comes out of her mouth was just like it's a spit in the face.
Mm-hmm. But Polisa, you remember a few months ago that she brought it up before and she minimized it then? You remember that?
Child, I've never. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've never cared for Granny Coy Bundy, so I never really pay attention to her. She centers herself too much for me.
She does. She like
So I don't really listen to Granny Coy Bundy. I don't. I don't listen to her.
she loves to insert herself and stuff.
And if y'all noticed, every time I came in the box, whenever Granny was there, she would have that fake ass, oh, police, I respect you so much. I respect you so much. Da 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 da. Well, if that was the case, then why are you so afraid to speak up? Why do you always have to make it known that you don't want to speak up? You're letting us know that your platform to you is more important than speaking up, like for real. Like you'd always make it known, like I support you, but I'm gonna be in the shadows.
And I said that last night. A lot of people doing that, and I don't like that. Why
Like,
do you need
girl,
to be in
I've
the
never
shadows?
needed your support. I've never needed you to like me. I don't care how you feel about anything.
Yeah, she been
I have
going
one
for 2
goal and
days.
one goal only: ending sexual assault culture. Oh, damn, Miss Farrah.
She been going on for 2 days straight now. Like, mm these contracts and this attention on here got people in a chokehold.
Yes, Lord.
It's sick.
That's literally all it takes, though. That's literally all it takes.
And then she kept talking about Blaze's numbers.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, yo. I was trying to get this live together with him. Yeah, she was. I mean, I don't really want to go back over this, but I am. Her saying that Polisa is using me for my numbers and everything. My followers are Polisa's followers. Where do you think my followers came from? Because all my other followers that I used to have on the You Are My Content page, a lot of them are gone.
Right.
And that's exactly why I want them to stay gone. Because they wasn't in it for the right reasons. So to say I mean, she's using me to get numbers and I'm the one pulling in people. Absolutely not. That just
I
sounds
mean,
like a whole later
that's right.
statement.
That's bullshit in the first place because, like you just said, our supporters are the same people. So the same amount of people that normally be in your live is about the same amount of people that normally be in my live too.
Mm-hmm.
Especially on a consistent basis. The only time either of our rooms really build up is when they send they goddamn minions over here.
Mm-hmm. Because at this point, everybody sits and watch us. Y'all don't want to add on to the numbers by coming into
From
the
the
room.
crackers to the coons. Because I know them racist ass motherfuckers is still
Oh, yeah,
watching me on this app. They
sit in
still
my live
tapping their
now.
leg like y'all ain't got rid of this nigger yet. We left it up to you niggas and you can't get rid of her either.
Exactly. Yep.
They come in my room every time you in here. They sit right there and I see them. I go through everybody. I go through my entire list, y'all. Everybody that come in my room. I look at who you following, who's following you. Except the people I already know.
Right.
Y'all
Hey,
there's
everybody.
somebody sitting in here right now I know that's following Voodoo Babe. And I'll let you sit right here and watch. Because how
And
you
they know
support a
damn
woman
well
like
I
that,
ain't
I
never
don't know.
cared about who the fuck was in here. Just as long as you fucking respectful.
Right?
I don't give a fuck who you support. Sit down and listen to this conversation. You probably need to hear it.
You need to hear it. That's why I let you sit right there. Not dare any of y'all to try to make an excuse for these people because you get embarrassed every time. Every time that somebody come in here and say, well, we should
Thank you,
mind our
baby.
business. Y'all obsessed. Y'all ain't got no real
Thank you,
answers. Y'all ain't
baby.
got the answers, Sway. I'm sorry, sis. Go ahead.
Politely, I'd argue that 95% of the people that watched TikTok during COVID went back to normal life. That's a lie because TikTok is normal life, which is why you're here
It's the
Right.
in
story
my
on my
comment
page.
section.
Exactly.
Social media is normal life. For all of y'all that you know what, those of you that say ain't no way, I ain't got time for social media like that, you a lie. Because you having that very conversation on social media. Social media is a real part of our lives. Social media is putting money and putting food on the table of a lot of motherfucking people nowadays. It ain't too many. That's why your service sucks at fucking McDonald's. That's why there ain't no good waitresses no more in the motherfucking hospitality field.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody is branding themselves becoming social media entities.
Influencers.
I say entities because there's so many different ways you can get popularity on social media.
Hey, Miss T.
Because I guarantee you a person using social media to boost their music career doesn't want to be seen as an influencer.
Right.
They want to be seen for their art, their creativity, not what they can sell for somebody else.
Definitely not no bulletproof soap.
I still want to know who put her up to
Normal
like
is whatever the majority is fucking doing. That's what normal means. Normal is whatever the majority of folks are doing. That's why evil is normal in this society. This is why rape is normal in this society. That's why pedophilia is normal in this society. This is why scam artists are normal in this society. This is why taking advantage of the elderly, the children, the homeless, the veterans, all of this shit is normal because the majority of us perpetuate it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
No, normal is subjective to the society, not to the individual. Because if that was the case, we wouldn't be able to pick out individuals and say that they were abnormal. It's whatever the majority of the society is doing. That's what's normal.
Yep.
And y'all be acting like this woman don't make absolute sense. Just because y'all don't like her delivery or you don't like her. You don't like that your friend is the one that freaking sexually assaulted this woman. And all your other friends were in on it, trying to cover it up. You went live
in the house for a minute.
I'm not sure what you need. I mean, honestly, sir, if you come back in here, I'm telling you, it's going to be kind of triggering for people, but you have to go live and dual live me. You have to hit the host button once you go dual live and see me on your list and invite me.
Who is that?
The 99% of the creators. That's because 99% of the creators are under contract. They're told to tell you what to say.
Before all of this bullshit started, like, I don't understand what you mean bullshit started.
And who is
First of all, this shit that's going on with these people on this app, the person in my comment section, they can't see your comments, I Am King, because we're dual live. So I Am King, he made a comment to you. He said, Blaze, before all of this bullshit started, Polisa and I were discussing reparations versus Jews. Oh shit.
I can see him. I can see that comment.
Okay.
You're live.
Okay. No, sexual assault is not drama.
I really wish y'all stopped.
That's how this bullshit started, especially for me. But the shit that they were doing, they were already doing before I came along. Just so happened that they sexually assaulted the wrong fucking person, and now all of their skeletons are falling out of the fucking closet. And I can't sit here and preach black liberation if I'm gonna sit here and ignore the niggas on this motherfucking app for sale. And the niggas putting niggas on the motherfucking chopping block for sale. That wasn't my quote though, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That was not my quote.
Point is, you can laugh about reparations. Remember that quote? I agree with that sentiment. Of course, you don't have enough followers to go live because he's acting like he know exactly who you are. But if you do, you should already know these answers and why she feels the way she feels.
What do you say?
He said, point is, Jews can laugh about reparations. Remember that quote? I agree with that sentiment. Yeah, another conversation.
That is not what the fuck I said. That is not what the fuck I said. That's not even close to what I said.
And you remember how they try to weaponize all that? Because I see the rest of them was right in on that.
Love you too much.
Using white people again.
No, that's not what I said, mister. I am king of TikTok, whatever the fuck your name is. That's not what I said, baby. That is not what the fuck I said. I didn't say anything about Jews laughing at reparations. What I said was, and how this started was, We were talking about slavery. And some so-called Jewish people came into my comments section, and we were talking. I was specifically talking about how jokes about slavery are not funny. They're not funny. I don't find them funny. Jokes about slavery is not funny to me. So it was some self-proclaimed Jews that came into my comments section, not only in my live, but also in my comments of the white girl that was making the fucking joke about slavery. The white girl with the dreads that I called out. They were in that comment section on that video and in my comment section of my live telling me that we can make jokes about slavery because jokes about Holocaust are funny. And I was like, no, they're not. Jokes about the Holocaust is not fucking funny. And it was all them Jews in there saying, y'all can get over slavery because we laugh at those jokes. Hell, we tell those jokes. Hell, ha, 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 ha. The Holocaust is funny. I said, okay, well then fuck it then. Ha, 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 ha. Laugh your asses off at that shit. But I still would not be laughing at my ancestors. So I cut my live and I titled my live, Fuck the Descendants of the Holocaust. And I still mean that. I still mean that. Because just because you laugh at your motherfucking ancestors doesn't mean I'm gonna fucking condone laughing at mine. So y'all can laugh all the fuck you want. And like I said, hell, y'all got more of a reason to laugh. Y'all got more reparations than we did. Even if you didn't get what you were truly owed. You still got more than we did. So you got more of a reason to laugh than we do. We still going through this shit every fucking day.
Yep.
That's uppity Negro you're talking to. That dude with the one tooth. He's in here. He's in here trying to gaslight you into that conversation.
Can't nobody gaslight me into shit.
This thing, you know, that's why he's
Because
bringing
my
it
message
up.
is still the fucking same. This is the type of shit I wish I was talking about instead of talking about fucking I Speak Now. This is what my fucking fight was. That is where my motherfucking so-called claim to fame came from on this app. I'm talking about the shit that fucking matters. Burn this shit the fuck down. Hell, this is the shit I was talking about. This was my content. Fuck, you gonna gaslight me into talking about some shit that I talk about on a regular fucking basis. Fuck is wrong with you damn dummies?
That's what happens. Because you know him. He's in here on an agenda. Because that's T. Nathan's best friend right there. Yeah,
Who?
Uppity Negro, the dude with the homeless guy that lives in his car with the one tooth missing in his front teeth, the ugly black guy. That's T. Nathan's best friend. He's the one that told me T. Nathan sexually assaulted.
I don't see that name, so I don't even know who you talking about.
The guy that was in the comment section that was just talking about.
I Am King, I guess.
Yeah.
See, his name is showing up. I Am King of TikTokia for me.
Right. He always changes his name. He got 1 billion pages.
Oh, I don't know who he is.
But he is.
I don't know who he is.
He's the one that called me and told me that Eddie Brock, when Eddie Brock put out that audio, when the Eddie Brock audio came out, he came running to me and told me that T. Nathan sexually assaulted 2 other women. And I Speak was definitely lying, and he knew I Speak was lying. I recorded that whole conversation. And I asked him, if the fold is supposed to be for the black community, why are so many white people in the fold? And he said, I don't know. I couldn't even answer that. I didn't even notice that.
How he knows that?
He's full of crap.
He said, in which I lied in that whole phone call. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Y'all come to people lying, right? You lied on a black man telling me that he sexually assaulted 2 women.
So now he's saying he lied to you in the phone call.
Right.
How many followers he got?
Don't let that fool in here. He is a master bullshitter.
No, he ain't. He sound dumb.
He is dumb.
He ain't mastering nothing.
He is dumb. He think that he knows a bunch of words and he can read and articulate.
Funny as hell,
He's
so
still stupid.
Nah, he ain't mastering nothing. He in
I
his
don't know why
mind.
y'all keep sending these folks.
But answer me this: why did you lie? Why did you come to me lying then? Which part was a lie?
He don't know hell. Seem like he should be more worried about his situation.
Why did you lie on T Nathan? If he didn't sexually assault 2 women like you told me he did, why did you tell me that? Yeah, that's the same guy that was meeting up with minors at the mall when he's homeless. He
I mean, he ain't denying it. He just said he lied. That is
Why
weird.
did you lie?
Hey, Blue Dog.
Why are so many of y'all lying? And y'all keep talking about who's detrimental to victims. And y'all are out here admitting to lying about sexual assault. To what? For what? What is the purpose? What is the
You out
purpose?
here running your own disinformation campaign? So you out here lying on black men on purpose then? Is that what you saying? The same guy that meets up with little children at the mall? Saying he's a mentor to little children, but he's homeless? I don't know what the hell you mentoring.
That's what I'm saying. You worry about that. Get a handle on that first. Instead of being over here.
The same guy that lives in his car, doesn't even have a home, is mentoring children at a mall, unsupervised. Like you literally wash up in the mall bathroom. Now you running around here telling me that you're running a disinformation campaign against your own friend. And I speak.
Lord have mercy.
Tell me what
Y'all
part of
just
that
get weirder
helps
by
our
the day.
community, bro. What did T. Nathan do to you? T. Nathan did a lot of things to a lot of people.
Lord.
Who is this?
Lord.
Why y'all coming with like?
Oh Lord.
Who are you,
He
ma'am?
meets up with children at a mall. He says he's a mentor and that he meets up with teenage girls and boys at the mall to mentor them. Then why are you lying on him? You lied on I Speak and T. Nathan. You said you lied. I need you to make your mind up. Your disinformation is packing you into a
She's
corner.
saying what did T. Nathan do to old buddy for him to say
his
that
friend.
to claim now that he lied on T. Nathan. Like, so you lying on T. Nathan about sexual assault, Eddie Brock lying on Eddie Brock and Cuban, and Ashley lying on I Speak about sexual assault. Like, and y'all don't find any of this shit motherfucking beyond weird. Lord have mercy. Y'all can have it.
You just lied on T. Nathan? T. Nathan is your friend. I mean, you still rocking full signals, signs on your page. You still represent the fold. You're still in the fold.
I mean, obviously
you
not.
were going to take the fold over when T. Nathan was going to jail. You said you were going to take it over. What happened to that?
That obviously is not his friend, child.
Right?
It sounds like he's just rambling. He
is. He's a master bullshitter.
Especially if they were sent over here, like what do y'all what is the agenda? Like when y'all get the email, what does it say? Okay, I need you and you over here in Blazes Live. You guys are gonna run intel over here.
They definitely do that.
You and you over here in Police's Live, and I want you to kind of distract her a little bit with a few words, you know? And then you're gonna be on the mass reporting. So anytime they bring anybody in there to listen to them, that just gives them the space and the respect to listen to their story, you mass report them until they're dropped out of the box, so they can't talk about it anymore. Okay,
Yep.
That sounds
team ready.
And
exactly what's going
Team
on.
let's not
fuck up
forget.
Elisa's life ready.
And I'm
Set
glad that's a
go.
good point you brought up. He said he is the one that invented mass reporting. He taught the white people how to do it. That's what he said in his phone call. He is the one that came up with the way how to mass report people. That's what you told me, remember? And you taught it to T. Nathan and everybody else, the entire fold.
And what he say about that?
He said he invented it. And remember, I speak with Sid. If you was part of the fold and you try to say you wasn't part of mass reporting, that's BS.
But yeah, bro, we know that, dude. Totally know that.
And they definitely coordinate in them
question.
Discord messages to go mass report it. Because I didn't see Lala do it. I didn't see El Rico do it. All of y'all. Y'all coordinate in them Discord messages to go mass report people's lives and pages. Real time. You ain't give me no information from no Discords. Or maybe it was you.
He gave you information?
There were 3 people that gave me the full Discord messages. One of them fell off the map. Like they deleted their page and everything else. I didn't know who it was. I know the other 2.
I bet they did.
I'm sorry, the other 3. It was 4 of them. But the person who first gave me the first messages deleted their page. And that could have been you.
It probably was him.
Is this the dude with no teeth in the front of his mouth?
Yep, I said that.
Yeah.
Oh. Child, forgive me. I was trying to get my paint shit together, child. So I was kind of in and out for a
You
little
said
bit
I
there.
gave white people info about how to dox others. No, I told the fool first. I don't care who the fuck you told.
He gave
They
white people
told the white
what?
folks.
He
They
gave white
told the
folks
white
what?
folks the information that you used, or you saying you came up with the method you came up with the mass report people you claiming, because I don't believe you. You a whole liar. Nobody believe no homeless guy came up with no goddamn mass reporting idea. You're an idiot. You're homeless.
Oh, Lord.
Like, oh my God.
I mean, you can't even figure out how to put a roof over your head. You trying to tell me you came up with mass reporting?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Let's be honest here, bro. You are a master
Let's
BS,
be
and I know
honest.
you.
Let's just be real.
Oh my God. Hey, Solo.
You on TikTok on a damn cricket phone at this point, bro. And you trying to tell me you came up with this? You the leader of the fold. You going to take over the fold? Bro, you need to get your life together. You're a veteran. And you living in the car with a cat.
Like rambling. I told you, sound like he's just rambling.
He's a master BSer. He is a master BSer.
In his mind, he's a master rambler.
Mm-hmm.
Just talking.
Don't come back. Leave, bro. And don't come back. Like, trade in your cricket phone for a hotel room, man. And wash up. Don't use the web nats that you got from KFC, okay?
What you say? Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
Right, don't come the fuck back here.
Jack. And don't you come back no more.
Nobody's definitely asking you not to come back. And thanks for screen recording, Paul, because I'm going to need them statements. Because he talked too much. Your own friend, T. Nathan.
I mean, he didn't deny that he told you this shit. Like, Motherfucker say he lied. Like y'all are real brave just out here admitting the lying about sexual assault. Like, what the fuck? And then y'all
Like
want to
it's
argue with me
normal.
when I say that the majority of this world is deviant as fuck.
He said it
You
like
want
it
to
was
argue with
normal.
me when I say the majority of y'all are fucking predators, sexual predators at that. Because if you're lying about sexual assault, if you're lying about sexual deviancy, putting it on that's still sexually predatory behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Because what in the fuck would make you want to lie about something like that?
Your own
Y'all
friend.
say it's weird. You fucking weirdos.
I done seen this man do lies with T Nathan. He says he has T Nathan's personal number. He's personal friends with another person that's claimed that he lied on the black man, Eddie Brock. That's his best friend. He said that's his right hand man. He knows him personally. And Eddie Brock said he did the
Right
same
here,
thing, came
man.
to police are lying. It don't even make sense. Yeah, he definitely need to worry about some dental insurance, but he got a couple more steps before he can get to that point.
So if I understood that, mean I'd be as crazy as they are. I don't know. I don't understand myself. Like why what's his name?
Uppity Negro.
I don't understand. It sounds like it's some mental stuff maybe.
He's a veteran. You can tell he's been in combat before, and you know when you've been in combat, that could take a mental strain on your life and your mental. And you could tell he suffers from some type of mental issue that he got from being in the service.
Well,
Because
maybe that the foes should be boots on the ground and help that man out.
that's what I'm
It sound
saying.
like
That's their friend, and he homeless. I done seen them run so many GoFundMe's and everything like that. Why y'all ain't helping that man? He been homeless since I came on this app and since he started engaging with me. I ain't know him never to have a house. Never to have. He literally told me he washes up in the mall bathroom with wet naps. The man should be going to jail for animal cruelty for leaving a cat in the car all damn day. I done seen this man leave his cat in the car in 100-degree weather while he went to work. How you working? He still ain't got no home. I'm not sure why they keep blocking you. I apologize. I keep unblocking you.
Who blocking who now?
This is one of our followers. He keeps getting blocked. I took care of it.
I don't know. It just sounds like that he may need some.
All these people need some help. If you out here selling soap that you saying is bulletproof, you need some help. You out here walking in the bathroom on women and thinking it's a freaking joke and thinking it's funny, you need some help. If you telling people to get over their trauma and forget about it and move on, you need some help.
Yeah. Cause that's a predator right there. They like you need to get over it because if you get over that, I can do what they doing too.
You don't have no right to tell nobody to get over their trauma.
That part. Go on and get over it so I can do what they doing too.
Yeah, get over it. So I can continue on. That's why I say they do they'll beat you to the ground so they can keep doing what they want to do.
Good morning.
That's why they be on police so hard. Like, we can't do what we want to do because she keeps standing up.
Right. I mean, you come on this app and tell the truth about anything that they don't like, they label you crazy. They label you racist. They label you anti-black.
Because they got to do what they got to do to get you quiet so they can keep on doing what they want to do. But they can't keep doing what they want to do if she keeps standing up.
Y'all, I'm so sorry. I've been not even reading the comments.
It makes it harder for them to keep doing what they doing because she won't sit down. So we got to throw everything at her
That's a beautiful statement. They didn't tell the Jews to get over it, right? But I don't know how many times I've heard white people scream on this app for black people to get over slavery. It didn't happen to you.
Remember, like, let's go back to what he started the conversation with. That's exactly why they was mad at me in the first. This is exactly why the majority of TikTok wants me off this app. I told y'all a long time ago, y'all can think I'm joking about these crackers if y'all want to. They want my black ass dead. They want my black ass off this app. They want me to disappear and go back to wherever the fuck I came from, because they know that what I'm saying is fucking true. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that they want off this app desperately like that.
Nope.
I just happen to be fucking sexually assaulted by these fucking coons that was working with these crackers. If this had happened with somebody that these motherfuckers didn't really know, if this had happened with a creator that didn't have the connection to them, nobody would even be talking about this.
You radiate too much light, and they can't do it in the light. They gotta do it in the dark. So they gotta turn your light out.
Well, that ain't gonna never happen. So they can keep trying. Like, keep telling yourselves whatever the fuck you want to tell yourselves. I'm not going anywhere. I meant what the fuck I said.
Trust me. They've been trying to tell us about our own history since they brought us over here, man. They try to erase our history. They gave us new names, bro. They want their history to be our history.
They gave us new names.
Right?
Why them white passing ass crackers went and changed their names so they could fit in with the white folks. Now all of a sudden they don't want to be white no more. Y'all made y'all choice a long time ago when y'all said fuck niggas, and you chose your whiteness over your culture, over your people, over your dignity, over your fucking freedom. See, if y'all had this inclusiveness back then when y'all came over here and chose white, then maybe we wouldn't be in this situation that we're in now. No, y'all crackers chose to be white. You chose to change your names. You chose to change your culture so that you could fit in with the motherfuckers you look like. And you left us high and dry out here to motherfucking hang. All of us motherfuckers that couldn't pass for that shit. That couldn't walk around here and pass as white. Right? So all the motherfucking brown folks, no matter what their ethnic background is, all the brown folks, all the ones that, I mean, you Italians could barely motherfucking pass, right? They used to call y'all niggas.
Right.
Y'all used to be niggas. Y'all used to be black. Remember? Remember?
Is it the reason you spamming my comments with your laughing emoji? I don't see what's funny at this moment right now. You want to explain?
Yep, the Irish weren't either. The Irish were considered niggas too. They was niggas too. Hell, what y'all fail to understand is that anybody that ain't blonde hair and blue eyed to these motherfucking crackers is niggas.
Yeah.
But y'all made y'all choice. Y'all said, fuck us, clearly brown ass motherfuckers. We can fit in. We can fit in. We can assimilate. We can make some money. We can be successful. Fuck that. Let them niggas fend for themselves. Now that y'all figure out that y'all wouldn't be shit without niggas, now everybody want to fucking kumbaya with the niggas. We should come together. Nah, bitch, y'all should have did that before motherfucking integration. We all could have said, fuck them motherfuckers.
Right, go find somebody else to do it.
Right.
How you gonna tell this man what his family did? I'm reading your comments, man. They love coming over to your comment section with that nonsense.
What happened?
Somebody telling Solo, don't claim your family specifically did something when you know they don't. You don't know. I mean, I'm sorry.
Oh Lord. Don't get Solo started.
And it ain't nothing but a troll play, so I wouldn't even pay it no mind. That's a white
Nothing but a
person can't.
motherfucking cracker in here trying to tell black folks what to do.
Cracker juice.
You know they're a cracker. They got a fucking monkey as their goddamn profile picture.
Mm-hmm. Even the first person.
Y'all so fucking stupid. Stupid. Like we don't know that's y'all cracker asses with monkeys as y'all motherfucking profile pictures.
I don't know why.
And I'm black.
Don't be nowhere near black.
Nowhere.
Mm-mm.
What's up, Luke?
Bitch don't even
Good to
be
see you, bro.
brown.
Hey, Miss Tanya.
But the shaved monkey look like them. So yeah, that's
Baby.
appropriate.
Baby.
That's appropriate for
Them
them.
lips, them eyes, that fur.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mean to tell me you don't think them is closer to your ancestors than they are mine?
Hey. Like,
Y'all hairy asses, have
Shut
y'all
up, bro.
really paid attention to how hairy white folks are?
yeah, that's them. So they got their appropriate picture because that's them. That's their ancestors.
Smell like wet dog.
That's them. And so they got their appropriate picture. That's their ancestors. Carry on.
Why is Scholar in here?
Oh Lord.
I'm not understanding this, bro. I don't got ain't nothing for you over here, bro. This ain't even a safe space for you. I don't deal with
Honey,
racist
they gonna
pricks like
keep
you,
on
bro.
riding till the wheels fall off on this shit, baby. They all flailing around desperately trying to stay relevant enough to collect these last coins because they know
True.
something is about to pop off.
Because y'all, they do look worried. A lot of y'all over there, Miss Pugh, all of y'all. I'm sorry, Miss. Is it Pugh, right?
It's Pugh.
Okay,
It's
I want to
Pugh.
make sure
You
I'm
got
saying it right.
right.
But she looked so worried yesterday. I mean, I couldn't count how many times you looked out that damn window. You talking about it's just a parking lot out there? No, you look like don't nobody look out the window like that unless they looking for somebody. And Lord, why did this woman why did you put your face over my wife's face? What is wrong with y'all?
Huh?
Yeah.
Like, Kappa, that's weird.
Kappa and her did the same exact thing. Y'all are weird. And then y'all want to run around here talking about I don't like Blaze. But y'all do stuff like that. I seen Miss Pugh, right? In the video I posted with the live that she did with lying Leola. When you bring my name up, why y'all get so giddy? But y'all don't like me.
I told you because they think you cute, bro.
I'm a man. I know. And it's the same thing with Petty when she was at the Blammies. Every time Petty bring up my name, when you was at the Blammies, all y'all motherfuckers do that shit.
I start to blush when somebody says your name.
It's just weird to me, man. It's weird. And I don't like it.
What's happening to me in the dark? Can you tell me what it means?
Y'all really? And then she put that as her profile picture.
Out the window.
Like, why would you put that as your profile picture? I'm supposed to be enemy number one, but you got a picture of you covering my wife and me as your profile picture. That's weird.
That is weird. That's beyond weird. I don't know what that is.
Yep.
That's how you really feel coming to the top. The young lady did inbox me back. Let me see if she said anything else.
Yeah, they're highly obsessed. Highly obsessed.
She said her phone died. I mean, her phone overheated, so I don't think she's coming back.
Oh. And what's the flex was saying? Oh, I like Leola because Granny did that last night too, before she ended her live. And oh yeah, I like Leola. Like,
go ahead. Like that devil of a woman. That woman is. I mean,
that woman is straight up the epitome of Hollywood.
Yes, there you go. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Yep.
But I mean, look
She
where
a
you
nepo
came
baby
from.
with no talent. How you gonna be? How you gonna? How you gonna be a nepo baby with no talent?
Man.
Leola,
And this is the
Wow.
best you could do was
girl,
come to this app
stop it.
to try to make a name for yourself. This is the best she could do.
Well, this is
And
sad.
Stop
nobody
it.
That was
still
a
don't
sad
care who
way to
she
do it.
is.
Well,
And
I mean, why you didn't do what Lala did, girl? Why you didn't pick up them gloves and get in the ring and do something with your life? Your daddy got to be ashamed. He done went out here and made all these George Foreman grills just for you to be on fucking TikTok doing stupid shit. I wouldn't buy another goddamn dry ass wig for your ass.
Oh,
I put your ass in a
Exactly.
motherfucking apartment on the floor, up on the floor,
on the floor.
on the floor.
Right. I know if I were you, Leola, my life would have been a completely different route. It wouldn't have been what you're doing. Because honestly, this is why your mom says she's embarrassed about you. Your family say they're embarrassed of you. Remember
Did I
when you
call that
told me
woman
that?
Lala? I meant Layla.
You told me your mom was embarrassed
Ugh.
about what you were doing on TikTok. They told you to stop it, but you can't put it down. You can't put the app
I
down.
watched it, Sweetland.
Could you imagine? You get afforded all the opportunities in the world, and the best you can come up with is a persona on TikTok that's completely fake.
Right.
You went to school and all this other nonsense. You always talking about you're so very educated. You on here making stupid charts about a story that's going on TikTok. That's what your life is equivalated to.
Making charts.
She made a whole, oh my God, I gotta go back and get that video. This was the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. The chart she put together with all
About
our
my
names
sexual
on it.
assault.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kevin did the same thing. She did the whole same thing with my family.
And apparently, I mean, Granny Coy Bundy might as well be doing the same thing, telling her version of what she think happened to me that night.
My thing, I got a question, Granny.
And don't act like you weren't having fun. I said that night I had fun. I'm not gonna lie about that. But me having fun at one moment doesn't negate what happened the next fucking moment.
It doesn't, nothing equivalates to making it okay for him to walk into the bathroom on her.
Right.
Period.
Right.
I don't care if she was pissed drunk, half awake, sleep, walking in her sleep.
And then for her to say that disgusting ass shit, it's not likely that you would black out. Like, I never said anything about blacking out.
Then
I
she,
wasn't drunk. There was no reason for me to black out.
yeah, and then she
But when
said you was drunk
traumatizing
though.
things happen, it happens so quick that sometimes you don't remember every fucking detail until later on. That's not the equivalent of blacking out, stupid.
You told me that, and she told me that.
Then she
All
told me
victims.
how she had been touched in 6 years. Like, what is going
That ain't
on?
got nothing to do with the topic.
Yeah, like what is
I
going?
really
What is
don't
she
care nothing
talking
about
about?
none of that. Don't even bring that up.
No,
Don't
that's what
even.
she was talking about last night. She was
I
saying
know.
she was comparing. Like I was confused. Like what?
My
Okay.
my thing is just like I said, it just go against everything that she's ever told me. Because if I treated you the same way that you, by your logic, Granny, by your logic, if I treated you just like that, would you be okay with it? And she could not come in here and answer that, because that's what I wanted to answer. If I told you to get over the trauma that man put you through, would you be okay with that? What if I just told you he was just playing with you? He was just joking. You can't be mad at him. If I told you that, how would it make you feel? And you didn't do this for one trauma, you did it for both. For Mo and I Speak. You telling her to get over it. Not just one trauma, both traumas. So if I told you to get over what I Speak and Patrick did to you, Would you be okay with that? Because from what you have taught me, that is something you would never want to hear come out of my mouth or anybody else's mouth.
No, because she still was trying to compare, because she trying to, something about hers being in 4K. Which I don't.
So that's another thing. If you going to, I've heard people say stuff like that, right? Was it filmed? If you didn't film it, it didn't happen, right? And that's a prop. I mean, I didn't film. I mean, I didn't get to screen record Patrick talking about my son, but I was there for that.
Right.
It would definitely fucking happen.
Right.
That's exactly what people used to tell me when I used to be sticking up for my son and everything else that I was going through around that time. Just get over it. You mean get over it? You get over it. What the hell is you to tell me to get over anything?
And police never spoke on Granny stuff, what was going on with Granny. So like, why would you come and police her like that?
Right.
Police never spoke on.
That's what I don't get. That's exactly. Police is never down. I mean, talk down to this woman. She told Granny exactly how she feels, but she says she tells her, "I do not have a problem with you."
Right. I ain't never spoke. I'm cordial with her when she in the box. I done shared the space with Granny more times than I would like to even fucking admit, but I've never been disrespectful to her. Like, why? What is the point?
And I know you ain't never try to downplay her story and tell her to get over it.
I've always stood in support of her with that.
And it was just crazy.
Always.
Crazy. Blaze tried to call her to his live, but no, I ain't gonna do that. But I'm gonna double down and have police in the background.
Yeah, that's what I said. That tells me all I need to know, that how you felt about our friendship.
Well, she said she didn't want to argue with you, so
it's not even if it ain't an argument. I just had questions, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're saying statements that contradict what you told me on how you treat victims. And I ain't gonna lie, it really started for me when you started going after when I started really noticing it, is when you went after talking artwork. This talking artwork. When you were downplaying her story. Regardless of whether you believe it or not, you don't only disrespect somebody in their trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
If you don't believe it, just walk away. You ain't got to say nothing.
Right. I don't know why that's so hard for people. Just, if you don't believe, then just respectfully just go somewhere else. Don't just okay. I don't believe. Move on.
There's no need to add more trauma to the trauma by going by what you did last. I mean, Granny, you just add more. Just like the rest of these people that keep coming after us, period.
It's like, not only do I not believe, but I gotta attack her too. Like that, like what is wrong with y'all? That is predator behavior. Y'all
and then it just confuses me how y'all don't understand what we saying. Like it's like we speaking in Chinese or something. It's not even that hard to figure out.
And I guess you don't realize she does. She sounds like a predator coming for Polisa. Like, okay, so it don't always have to be sexual to be a predator.
Right.
What's the goal? What's going on? It's some type of agenda. It's a more like an agenda when it comes to being a predator. So what's going on? What you seeking and what you looking to do? Why is police the prey?
I'm just sick of I'm sick of the predatory behavior across this app. I mean, we started this whole live off talking about Voodoo Babe scamming this whole community, right? And look how many times we got to branch off into something else because all of these fools do the same thing.
Yep.
All of them.
No, baby, if you over here admitting that you love drama, baby, you by yourself over here.
Oh Lord.
You by yourself. That's not why we doing what we doing. Honey, this ain't a fucking soap opera. Go watch Young and the Restless if you like drama. That's not why the fuck we're doing what we're doing.
That's a troll page. That page been around for a while.
I don't really care if it's a troll page or not. I've seen the fuck out it. Yeah. I don't know who these folks are. I don't pay attention to them. I look up, I see a comment, I respond. I don't give a fuck who they are.